In the lush riverlands of Uganda, where the Nile flows strong and crocodiles glide silently beneath the waters, there is a tale told from generation to generation. It is the story of a young girl, of a family's greed, and of a marriage that crossed the boundary between human and beast. This is the girl who married a crocodile. Long ago, in a village near the great river Nile, there lived a man with 3 daughters. The youngest was the most beautiful. Her laughter was like music, and her kindness made her beloved by all. One day, a stranger arrived at their compound. He was tall, well-dressed, and carried gifts, beads, fine cloth, and gourds of palm wine. He greeted the father respectfully and said, "I have come to seek your daughter's hand in marriage." The father, dazzled by the wealth, agreed at once. He asked no questions, not of the stranger's home, nor of his people. For the gifts were heavy and glittering, and greed clouded his judgment. The man chose the youngest daughter. Though she was afraid, her father insisted she must obey. The wedding was arranged quickly. Drums beat, dancers whirled, and the village celebrated. But through it all, the girl felt uneasy. When the ceremony ended, the stranger led her toward the river. The villagers cheered and sang, but the girl's steps grew slower as they neared the water's edge. At the banks of the Nile, the man's face began to change. His smooth skin turned rough and scaly. His fine clothes slipped away, and his body stretched long and powerful. Before the girl's terrified eyes, the stranger transformed into a crocodile. With a mighty splash, he dragged her beneath the waters. The people gasped. Some screamed. But it was too late, the crocodile and the girl had vanished into the river's depths. Under the Nile, the girl found herself in a strange kingdom. There were crocodiles everywhere, large and small, their eyes gleaming in the dim water. The one who had taken her was their chief. He spoke with a voice that rumbled like distant thunder. "You are now my wife. You will live here with me." The girl wept, for she longed for her family, for the warmth of the sun, and for the life she had lost. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Her family grieved, but they knew their greed had brought this fate upon them. Some whispered that when the moon was full, they could hear the girl's voice rising with the river, a sorrowful song carried by the wind. The rescue. One day, her brothers decided they could not let her remain in the crocodile's kingdom forever. They went to a wise elder who told them, "Only cunning, courage, and unity will save your sister. The crocodile chief is strong, but he has a weakness. He loves music. Play the drums, and he will rise from the water. Then you must strike." The brothers gathered the young men of the village. On the night of the full moon, they brought great drums to the riverbank and began to play. The rhythms echoed through the night, strong and wild. Boom, a boom, a boom. The sound carried over the waters. From beneath the river, the crocodile stirred. The great chief rose, swaying his massive body to the beat. His wife, the stolen girl, appeared beside him, her eyes full of hope. In that moment, the brothers leapt forward. Spears flashed. The crocodile roared and thrashed, but the villagers were ready. They fought fiercely, and at last, the crocodile fell. The girl was free. She returned to her family, but she never forgot her time beneath the Nile. The father, ashamed of his greed, warned others never to value wealth over wisdom, and never to give their daughters to strangers without knowing their hearts. From that day, the people of Uganda told the story of the girl who married a crocodile, as a warning: appearances deceive, and greed always brings sorrow. And that is the tale of the girl who married a crocodile, told among the people of Uganda in East Africa. It teaches us that greed blinds the heart, and that wisdom must guide our choices. Here at Fireside Tales Africa, a new story drops every day. Subscribe so you never miss the next tale by the fire. Until then, stay close to the fire. Another tale awaits.